Hey guys, want to learn how to make this fully movable, interactive gacha paper doll and bring your own OC to life? You can make your character move freely, dance, walk, strike some poses, jump. You're basically tweening with a paper form. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to make the base and fully customize it so it resembles your character. So let's jump right into it. To start off, I drew the body parts using the base from Gacha Life 2 as my reference, and then I did the line art. If you want to skip this step, I've already prepared a ready-to-use body-based template for you, with plenty of face options to choose from for free. You can find it on my Ko-fi page. I've left the links in the description and the pinned comment below. For this doll, I'm going with a pale skin tone, so I'm just coloring the shadows and the blush parts. Next step is to laminate the paper with clear tape. Make sure to flip it over and tape the back as well. You are free to skip this part, but I prefer to do it since it protects the paper from tears and stains, and it gives the doll a really nice, glossy glow. Side note, if the paper you're using isn't thick enough, you can reinforce it by gluing some thicker paper to the back. We want our doll base to be nice and sturdy so it can stand up properly. Thin paper will make the doll flimsy, causing parts to bend or lean. Now, let's move on to cutting out the body parts. When you get to the legs, make sure to cut right through the upper thin line art. This ensures that when the paper doll is fully jointed, the knee blends perfectly and looks like one smooth limb without any awkward lines showing. Now that all the pieces are cut out, the next step is to poke holes where the dots are marked. You can use any sharp tool you have on hand, like scissors, a paper piercer, or a pin. Once you've poked the hole, widen it just a bit. Next, take a piece of thick paper so we can make our paper joints. The width of these paper strips should match the size of the holes you just poked. These will act as the connectors to link all the limbs together. Go ahead and insert a paper joint into the hole, starting with the face and the bust. Place the head over the bust, then flip the piece over to secure it. To make sure the joint holds correctly, glue or tape each side down separately. Here I'm using tape. Test out the movements of every limb you attach before moving on to the next one. Organize your limbs first so you don't mix them up during assembly. I'm starting by linking the arm to the bust. Insert the joint, and if it's too long, just trim it down. Always test the movement after securing it to ensure it's spinning smoothly. Since it's the same exact process for the rest of the base, I'm just going to fast forward through this part so you guys can still see how it all goes together. Here I notice that the head is a bit too loose. So I'm gonna fix it with a tiny strip of paper to tighten things up. Now the head stays put instead of dangling randomly when it's moved around. The last things missing from our base are the hands. I've prepared a set of hands for this paper doll, and we'll use the exact same process as before. Coloring, then laminating both the front and back. I'm applying double-sided tape to the back of each hand so they can attach easily to the arms. For the clothes and face, I actually drew my OC's outfit right over the same paper doll template, so it fits the base perfectly. Make sure you don't draw over the areas where the joint holes are. I like to laminate the back of the paper before coloring, that way my markers won't bleed through to the other side. Here, I'm coloring my main Gacha Life OC and adding cute details like extra blush and lashes. Laminate the front to protect it, then cut out all the pieces. Use a tape roller or double-sided tape on the back of the clothes, so you can easily pop them on and off the base. For the hair, I separated the front and back in additional braids. I really want the hair to be movable too, so I'm using this circle and X technique to make that happen. For this trick, you just poke a round hole into the hair pieces. Slide the joint through, folding 2 triangles to one side and the other 2 to the opposite side. I'm doing the same thing for the braids as well. Now it's finally time to dress up our movable paper doll. Stick each outfit piece onto its matching limb. If you have a skirt, make sure your tape is at the very top so it sticks to the torso. If the tape touches the thighs, it'll completely block the leg movement. For the front hairpiece, I want to avoid poking a hole through the head, so I'm using a different method. Cut a larger paper joint and fold it in half. We'll attach one half to the back of the hairpiece, and the other half directly to the forehead. I'm using double-sided tape for this part because it's way easier to attach to the head than regular clear tape. And there you have it. Now the front hair can move. I'm using double-sided tape on the circle joints as well, but normal glue works just fine if you only have that. I'm layering each hair piece one by one. Now I can move every hair part on its own. How cool is that? Now you can have fun playing with your Gacha Life OC as a real-life paper doll. There is something truly special about bringing your own character to life like this. For me, it has always felt like a magical moment that makes you feel so much closer to your creation. That's it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you made it all the way to the end, definitely leave a like and a pink heart comment to let me know. And if you make your own paper doll using this tutorial, feel free to tag me so I can see it. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.